myself, Sai Prasad, a lecturer in the Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to the series of the lectures of Intermediate First Year Maths E. We have been discussing the different concepts of trigonometric ratios up to transformation till now. We have started basic definition of what an angle, kinds of angle, right. After that the different trigonometric ratios, then few problems on that, compound angles. Then today we are going to start different concepts, that is multiple and submultiple angles, right. What did we do in the last class? We have learned the formulas of cos of A plus B, sin of A plus B, A minus B kind of thing. That is, we have used the compound of two angles such as A plus B, A minus B sort of things, right. Today we will have multiples of angles such as 2A, 3A kind of things, okay. In those lines we are going to learn few formulas such as sin 2A, cos 2A, tan 2A kind of things, okay. Let us see. These are the basic formulas of multiple angles, okay. That is, sin 2A is equal to 2 sin A cos A, that is also equal to, again that in terms of tan, that is 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Try to remember such kind of problems, I mean formula, okay. The next, cos 2A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. Do not get confused between cos square A minus sin square A and cos square A plus sin square A, okay. Cos square A plus sin square A is always equal to 1, here cos square A minus sin square A, okay. Instead of cos square A or else instead of sin square A, I can write it as 1 minus cos square A, right, minus to minus plus, it becomes 2 cos square A minus 1, or in terms of sin bole to we can write it as 1 minus 2 sin square A, okay. Similarly, this is equal to 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square, right, this is in terms of tan. And finally tan 2A is this by this denominator get cancelled, we will get 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A, right. This is double the angle, right. The next is triple, that is sin 3A, which is nothing but 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A, cos 3A is 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A, tan 3A is 3 tan A minus tan cube A by 1 minus tan square A, right. Remembering this formula is not only enough, once again I am telling these formulas has to be transformed in various forms, okay. See here, let me tell you one thing, here it is 2A, then what if I want to find only a single A, is it okay? Then they are half angles, or also we can call it as submultiple angles. They can be written as, just we have to substitute A by 2, I mean we have to substitute A by 2 instead of this A, then it becomes A by 2, 2 get cancelled, it will become sin A is equal to 2 sin A by 2 cos A by 2, isn't it? Instead of A we are writing it as A by 2, A by 2, 2 get cancelled, we will get here A by 2, here also A by 2, we can even write this also, it will become as 2 tan A by 2 by 1 plus tan square A by 2, isn't it, right. The next let us see for these things also, cos A can be written as cos square A by 2 minus sin square A by 2. Similarly, we can write for these things also, right. Similarly, this can be written as 2 cos square A by 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square A by 2. Is it right? Hope you can understand such kind of problems. From these both we can deduce one more formula, directly we can deduce the formula of cos A by 2, isn't it? What can I write as cos A by 2? Send this 1 this side and divide it by 2, it becomes, what it will become, 1 plus cos A whole divided by 2 under root, is it right? Similarly, what about this? We get this as sin A by 2 is equal to, let us send this 2 sin square A by 2 that side, let us bring that cos A this side, it will become 1 minus cos A by 2 under root. These are one of the most popular kind of problems, okay. Here also we can do the same thing, from here we can derive cos A as under root 1 plus cos 2A by 2 and sin A as under root 1 minus cos 2A divided by 2, is it right? These are the one of the most important kind of problems, I mean formulae, right. Whenever I write 1 plus cos 2A, it should be 2 cos square A, is it okay? if we square on that side we will get this kind of formulae. Okay. Similarly, let us write for tan A also, that is tan A is equal to 2 tan A by 2 by 1 minus tan square A by 2. Is it right? Hope you got this kind of problem. Is it right? Similarly, we can write for these also. Okay. Is it clear? Did you copy down all the formulae? Yes. Right. From the next problems, we will use all these kind of problems. Once again, let me recall it. This is sin 2a, cos 2a, tan 2a. Right. The next is sin 3a, cos 3a and tan 3a. Is it clear? These are not only important for these trigonometric problems, but they are also important in the future higher level subjects such as differentiation, integration and all sort of simplifications. Is it clear? Hope you got a basic idea of what are these. Shall we move on to the problems? Let us start. Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, a lecturer in Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to the series of the lectures of Intermediate First Year Maths E. We have been discussing the different concepts of trigonometric ratios up to transformations till now. We have started with the definition of angles, the next compound angles, multiple angles, submultiple angles, right. From the last session, we are discussing few problems of multiple and submultiple angles. Let us have few more problems today. See here, the question today given here it is, he is asking us to show that cos power 4 pi by 8, cos power 4 3 pi by 8, cos power 4 5 pi by 8, cos power 4 7 pi by 8 equal to 3 by 2, right. One thing we know that we have to convert everything is into single term, right. If we observe what is pi by 8, pi is 180, pi by 4 is 45, this is 22 and a half, right. Here it is 22 and a half into 3. Here it is 22 and a half into 5, 22 and a half into 7. Okay. If you observe here, can I write this pi 7 pi by 8 as pi minus pi by 8? Can I write like that, right? I will write this as cos power 4 pi minus pi by 8, isn't it? What it will become? 8 pi minus pi is 7 pi, 7 pi by 8. Is it clear? Then cos of pi by pi minus pi by 8 will be cos pi by 8, this and that will be similar. Now can I write the same thing for this? Can I write 5 pi by 8 as pi minus 3 pi by 8? Can I write like that? Isn't it? We can write it. Yes, the two terms will be same. Cos power 4 pi by 8 plus cos power 4 3 pi by 8. Now let us simplify it, that is it. Here it is cos power 4 pi by 8 plus cos power 4 3 pi by 8 plus power 4, it will be positive, right. Cos 3 pi by 8 power 4. Here cos power 4 pi by 8. See here, cos power 4 pi by 8, cos power 4 pi by 8, it will be 2 cos power 4 pi by 8. Here cos power 4 3 pi by 8, cos power 4 3 pi by 8. It is also cos power 4 3 pi by 8. Can I take 2 common from these two terms? Yes, we can. It will become 2 into cos power 4 pi by 8 plus cos. Can I? Tell me, 3 pi by 8. If I add 1 pi by 8 to that, it will become 4 pi by 8, which is nothing but pi by 2, right. Then I can write 3 pi by 8, that is cos power 4 pi by 8 will be as it is plus cos power 4. I can write 3 pi by 8 as pi by 2 minus pi by 8. You can check here, LCM is 8, here it is 4 pi minus pi is 3 pi by 8, isn't it? Therefore, this will become as 2 into cos power 4 pi by 8 plus sin power 4 pi by 8. Next, this Do we have any relation for cos power 4 and sin power 4? We have only cos square plus sin square. Let us write it like that, 2 into cos square pi by 4 whole square plus sin square pi by 8 it is whole square. Is it clear? A square plus b square. What to do with that? A square plus b square, I need a plus b in that. It can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab, that is nothing but 2 into a plus b whole square minus 2 a b. Is it right? Is it clear? Thus the value of this will be 1, which is, let us write here, the value of cos square plus sin square is 1 minus, what is the value of 2 cos square sin cos square? Do we have anything for that? Do we have? We do not have. Let us multiply, let us write it as it is, 2 cos square pi by 8 sin square pi by 8. Okay. Let us multiply this 2 inside, it will become 2 minus 2 2s are 4 cos square pi by 8 sin square pi by 8. Okay. Can I take it as common? Let us see here. Here this can be written as 2 minus 2 cos pi by 8 sin pi by 8 whole square. Isn't it? 2 sin a cos a, what is it? It is nothing but sin 2 a whole square, again 1 by root 2, which is nothing but 2 minus 1 by 2. LCM is 2, 4 minus 1 is 3 by 2. Is it clear? Did you understand the problem? Once again let me tell here. Show that cos power 4 pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8 is given. I have converted the last two, 7 pi by 8 as pi minus pi by 8, 5 pi by 8 as pi minus 3 pi by 8. Okay. Cos of pi minus theta is cos theta, cos of pi minus theta is cos theta. Okay. There are two things, cos pi by 8, pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, right. I have written as 2 into 2, 2 plus 2, I have taken 2 common, I have got this, right. I have written this as, again simplified this 3 pi by 8 as single pi by 8. Then I have written this as cos square whole square plus sin square whole square. Then after simplification I got the value of 3 by 2. Is it clear? This is one of the important question for 4 marks. Is it right? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let us do.
మా నాన్న ఇక్కడ కాదు ఊర్లో ఉండాలని తండ్రి నుంచుకొని నన్ను పేర్కొడుకురా మీ నాన్న ఇలా చూడ తెలియకన్నాడ్రా మా నాన్న అలా పడని తెలుసన్నాను రా ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం చెప్పురా పెడతా జరిగింది జరిగిపోయింది ఈయనద్దరిని ఆపేద్దాం ఏంట్రా మీరు ఆపేది మా ఇద్దరు ప్రేమకు మొత్తం అడ్డు వస్తే ఆ మొత్తం మాకొద్దు కులం అడ్డు వస్తే కులం మాకొద్దు మా ఇద్దరు ప్రేమకి నాకు పాప రోజుగా అడ్డు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళతో మాకొద్దు
See here, the next problem given here it is, he is asking us to prove that sin pi by 5, sin 2 pi by 5, 3 pi by 5 and 4 pi by 5 as 5 by 16. Okay. The same thing, we have to transform any one of the angle. How to do? Here it is pi by 5. Can I change one thing is we can change here. Let us have a few example problems. what is the thing we have to remember? What is the value of sin 18? Root 5 minus 1 by 4. What is the value of cos 36? That is root 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay. Now see here, the question given here, it is cos square 72 minus sin square 54, right. How to find the value of 72? Do we have any relation for 72 and 18 or 36? Do we? Yes, we have. That is 72 plus 18 is nothing but our, what is it? 90. Is it clear? Now can I write 72 as cos of 90 minus 18, isn't it? We can write, right? Then 54 can be written as 90 minus 36. Clear? Let us do that. What is cos of 90 minus 18? It is nothing but sin 18. Sin of 90 minus 36 is cos 36. Okay. Now just substitute the values of sin 18 and cos 36. What is the value of sin 18 here? That is root 5 minus 1 whole square. That is root 5 minus 1 by whole square. Cos 36 is root 5 plus 1 by 4 whole square. Thus we have to simplify it. Let us do that. What is root 5 minus 1? That is a minus b whole square. That is root 5 square is 5. 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5 divided by 16 minus 5 plus 1 plus 2 root 5 divided by 16. Let us directly take LCM and subtract it. It will become whole divided by 16, 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5 minus 5 minus 1 minus 2 root 5. Okay. It will become minus 5 minus 1 get cancelled. It will become minus 4 root 5 by 16, which is nothing but minus root 5 by 4. Okay. Is it clear? Those are the values. Okay. Now let us go on to the next problem. What is the question given here? That is 42 and 12. How to do again? 42, 12. Any relationship with 36 and 18? Tell me. 42, 12. How to do? Try to analyze it, whether if we add it or if we subtract it, can we get something, right? 42 plus 12 is, how much is it? 54. 42 minus 12, it is 30, right? That is sin square a minus sin square b can be written as sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b, isn't it? Now let us do that. That is, it will become sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b, right? What is 42 plus 12? It is nothing but sin 54 into sin of 42 minus 12. How much it will be? That is sin 30. Is it right? Then now, what is the value of sin 54? Do we have the value of sin 54? How to do? We have solved it here. How to do? That is, sin 54 can be written as sin of 90 minus 36 into sin 30. What is the value of sin of 90 minus 36? That is nothing but cos 36 into sin 30. What is cos 36? Root 5 plus 1 by 4. What is the value of sin 30? 1 by 2. Multiply it, get it as root 5 plus 1 by 8, isn't it, right? Did you understand this kind of problems? What are the prerequisites for this? What? We have to remember the value of sin 18 and cos 36. Without that, can we do? No, we can't do. Similarly, we have one more problem. He gave the value of cos theta as minus 5 by 13 and he tells that this theta lies between pi by 2 and pi. In which quadrant is it? Second quadrant. That is why the value of cos is negative. Can we find the value of sin? See here, cos theta is given as 5 by 13, which is adjacent by hypotenuse, isn't it? We can find the value of this opposite square plus adjacent square equal to hypotenuse square, that is equal to, we have to find the value of opposite, adjacent is 5 square, hypotenuse is 13 square. where opposite is nothing but 169 minus 25, which is how much is it? 144 ka root, which is opposite equal to 12, right. Then what is the value of sin theta? Sin theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse, that is sin theta is equal to 12 by 13. Is it right? He is telling that the theta lies in between pi by 2 and pi, that is theta belongs to second quadrant, where cos is negative and sin is positive. Therefore, the value of sin will be plus 12 by 13. And what about the value of sin 2 theta now? Therefore, sin 2 theta is equal to, formula is 2 sin theta into cos theta. What is sin theta? 12 by 13. What is cos theta? Minus 5 by 13. Is it okay? 2 5s are 10. 12 into 10, 120 minus 120 by 169. There is the value of sin 2 theta. Remember, the value of sin theta is positive in the second quadrant, but the value of sin 2 theta may be or may not be negative or positive in the second quadrant. Is it clear? Hope you can understand such kind of basic thing. Theta is different, 2 theta is different. They may vary or they may be same, right. We have seen that sin is positive in first and second quadrant, but we can't assure that sin 2 theta or sin theta by 2 will be the same positive or negative in the same quadrant. Is it clear? Did you understand what all sums we did? We have did such kind of problems, and we have used the previous compound angles formula also. Then we substituted the value of sin 18 and cos 36 here. Is it clear? Those are the basic things which we have to remember. Okay. Shall we move on to the next problem? Let us do. See here, the next question given here it is, they gave the value of cos theta as negative and the theta lies between pi and 3 pi by 2. In which quadrant it is? It is in the third quadrant. Theta lies in between pi and 3 pi by 2, isn't it? Therefore, the cos is negative. Then what about the value of tan? For that we have to find the value of sin theta by 2, cos theta by 2, right. At last we have written one formula that we have written there. What is sin a by 2? Hope you can remember in terms of cos. What is sin a by 2? Did you remember? That is 1 minus cos a by 2. What is cos a by 2? Under root 1 plus cos a by 2. Isn't it? From that, can we write directly the value of tan theta by 2? Tan theta by 2 is equal to under root 1 minus cos a by 1 plus cos a. Can we directly substitute the value of that? Can we? Let us do that. That is 1 minus, what is the value of cos a? Minus 3 by 5 divided by 1 plus minus 3 by 5, that is under root 1 plus 3 by 5, 1 minus 3 by 5. Numerator ka LCM is 5, then it will become 5 plus 3. Denominator ka LCM is also 5, it will become 5 minus 3. 5 5 get cancelled. 5 plus 3 is 8, 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 1s are 2 4s are, root 4 is nothing but 2. Actually it is plus or minus 2. Then what is the value of tan theta by 2 in this third quadrant? Tell me. See here, you can observe here, pi, theta lies between pi and 3 pi by 2. Then what about theta by 2? Theta by 2 lies between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4. Okay. Where is this pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4? What is 3 pi by 4 actually? What is pi by 4? 45. 45 3s are 135. Therefore, theta by 2 belongs to second quadrant. Remember, theta by 2 belongs to second quadrant. Then what is the value of tan theta by 2 in that? It will be negative. Therefore, tan theta by 2 is equal to minus 2. Is it okay? Is it clear till here? Let us move on to the next problem. He is telling that a is not an integral multiple of pi by 2, which means it is neither pi by 2 or pi or 3 pi by 2 or kind of thing. Other than those values, it might be something. He is asking us to prove tan a plus cot a is equal to 2 cosecant 2a. Shall we do? See here, he is asking us to prove, let us write LHS tan a plus cot a. What is tan a? Can I write it as sin a by cos a? What is cot a? Cos a by sin a, isn't it? What is the LCM here? Cos into sin. The LCM here it is cos a into sin a. Let us take LCM, then cross multiply, it will become sin square a plus cos square a. Is it clear? Sin square a plus cos square a is again 1 by cos a into sin a. Do we have any formula for cos a and sin a? Right? We have the formula for cos a and sin a as, if we multiply and divide by 2 to the numerator and denominator, we will get it as 2 by 2 cos a sin a, which is nothing but 2 sin a cos a, that is nothing but sin 2a. If sin is in denominator, what is the reciprocal of sin? Which is nothing but cosecant 2a. Did we get? Isn't it? Did you understand? Right? We can also have one more problem, such as cot a minus tan a is equal to cot 2a. Shall we do that problem? Again we can do the same thing. Cot is cos by sin, tan is sin by cos. Let us take the LCM sin a into cos a, cross multiply, it will become cos square a, here it will become sin square a. What is cos square a minus sin square a? That is nothing but cos 2a by sin a into cos a. Again we got single sin a and single cos a. Then can I multiply with 2 in the numerator and denominator? It will become 2 cos 2a by sin 2a. What is cos 2a by sin 2a? That is nothing but cot 2a. Is it clear? These are the different kinds of problems which we are going to use more in our further problems. Is it clear for today? Okay. For what did we discuss today? We have started with the multiple angles, submultiple angles. We have learned few formulae. After that, we have did a few example kind of things. Okay, is it clear? Let us do few more problems of multiple and submultiple angles of trigonometry in our next session. Okay, this is for today. Thank you.